What's up, Carpoolers? Corduroy Paco's mobile vlogging unit is back in about between 60 to 75% probably. Why such low numbers? I no longer have the internet at my house. The reason to that is manyfold, but the main reason is that maybe I kinda sorta maybe didn't pay my bill for maybe kinda sorta many months, and they maybe kinda sort of cut me off. Corduroy Paco sad face. But see, here's the thing. True, I was behind on my bill, but I was getting a nice check coming in this past week. I phoned them up to say, look, just wait 4 more days and I can pay you the whole thing and we'll be awesome and we'll be on easy street. Let's go! So I phoned them up, their phone lines are down. This is like a major corporation. So I saw this thing and said, if you can't get to us by phone, just write to this email address and we'll get back to you in 2 business days. 2 business days comes and goes. The day after that, gone. So I get the paycheck, I go to the place and I say, hey, I'd like to pay off my whole bill and I'd also like to get my stuff turned back on. So the woman says to me, well, because we turned it off due to non-payment, we have to run a credit check on you now before we can turn it on. Well, there's a few things in the world I'm kind of scared of. One of them is sharks. I don't like heights. But above all that, one thing I'm terrified of is a credit check. I maybe haven't paid many of my bills on time for like, I don't know, maybe like forever. So I'm sure my credit is... And I'm terrified to get a credit check, because if you get a credit check and it comes back that you have bad credit, by doing that credit check, it affects your credit. So now, my biggest worry, other than resorting to the VHS pornography I have, is how am I gonna get these vlogs up to you awesome people? I know what you're saying. Man, just do them up on the computer there, put them on an external hard drive, take them somewhere else, upload them. Here's the issue with that. See, I used to have a Mac and it got power surged. It was even plugged into those anti-power surge power bars. But the computer would cost more to fix than to buy a new one. Because I never have any money of any kind, so it's extremely impossible for me to buy a new Mac. So I was editing weddings for this one guy and he had this computer. So I was like, okay, I'll take this. Now that computer doesn't really turn on all that often. Because if I leave it plugged in, try to turn it back on, it won't turn back on. I have to plug it into the wall, then into the back of the computer, and then it goes ba-woo. And when it does that, I have to push the button at that exact moment, and then it catches itself and it turns on. But lately, even when I plug it in, it doesn't go ba-woo, and I can't turn it on at that exact moment, and it's just a useless piece of machinery. Nothing's ever easy. Nothing is ever easy. If you haven't liked this video yet, I suggest you do. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, I suggest you do. If you haven't told all your friends about this yet, I suggest you do. And if you're not following me on Twitter yet, I suggest you do. So keep checking in every Monday, hell or high water. I'm gonna try to have some new vlogs up. First it was the equipment, then it was the computer, now it's the internet's turned off. Ugh. Keep the faith, Carpoolers, it'll all turn out good. So, from Corduroy Paco in the mobile vlogging unit, remember, check your mirrors.